Let me just take a look. All right, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. So just like we've been doing, I'm going to go over the workout first. Then I'll demonstrate the station. Then we'll warm up. Then we'll start. So for today, difference in timing and reps than we did on Monday. We did EMOM on Monday. So for today, we're going 9 minutes per station for 3 exercises, but only 10 reps per exercise. So if you have an exercise where you have to use both sides, the left and the right, I want you doing those complete reps. So you'll do all of the 10 on the left, all of the 10 on the right, no splitting today. So for station number 1, we got 9 minutes, 3 exercises. We have walkout jump squats, push presses, and crunches. So for our A exercise, like we do in our warm-up, you're going to start with your feet hip width apart. You're going to crawl it out into a high plank. 2 things are going to happen. Once you reach that high plank, you're going to want to tuck your hips in, so you should feel it through the core. Then as you walk back, what you don't want to have happen is your hips are going to be really high. You want to bend your knees and keep your lower back as flat as you can. That way when you come back, you're sitting flat into a squat. From here now, you're going to jump as high as you can, but you're going to land back down into that squat, walk you back out into that plank, walk you back, bend the knees, jump as high as you can, land back down into that squat. So that's going to be our A exercise. Now for B, you're going to go into your push press. For here, your elbows are staying tucked in. You do not want your elbows to flare out. So from here, slight bend in the knees. You're going to use the legs to drive the weights high above the head, squeeze the shoulders at the top, but slowly come back down. So if I press fast, when I come down, I don't just want to drop my arms. It should take maybe like 3, 2, 1. So 3 seconds from the top to come all the way back down to the ribs. So that'll be our B exercise. And then for C, we're going to go reach through crunch. So from here, your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Your hands are actually staying on the inside of the thighs. So the arms should never come behind the head. You're just going to reach to the heels. So once you feel your shoulder hit the floor, you're going to pop right back up. So that is station 1. Any questions on that so far? Thumbs up for good, thumbs down questions. All right.
You said that there's 10 reps of each. Like
I'm sorry, you came in a little fuzzy there. Did you say 10 reps each?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes, even on the press?
Andrea, I kind of
on the
can't. It's coming in a little like cracky.
Okay, never mind.
All right.
She said
So,
crunch.
what's up?
She said even on the crunch.
Even on the crunch, 10 reps, right?
Yeah, is that what you meant? Okay.
Correct. Yep. Sorry for the lag, you guys. All right. So for here to start, everyone's gonna get both arms above the head. Then you're gonna take the left elbow. You're gonna pull it as far down to that side as you can, and you're gonna lean all the way to that side. Good. So keep pulling the elbow down. Come back up, shake out the arms. Now you're gonna switch sides. Now from here, both arms are gonna go behind the back. You're gonna grab one wrist, pull it all the way to the floor. Shake it out and switch. All right, shake it out from here. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The heel should be to the floor, toe facing up. You're gonna lean down and reach for that toe. Come up and switch sides. All right, now from here, one knee up, one knee down. You're gonna lean into this hip. Good. the foot nice and flat. Keep leaning in. If you can, try to take that elbow, push it as close to the floor as you can. But make sure you're not overextending. Your elbow should be right next to the knee or even the heel if you're at the floor. Now, slowly come back up. You're going to sit back onto that far heel, but you're going to reach for your front toe. Good, 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 good. Slide the other leg back, slide the other one forward. Again, just push into that hip. Good. Now, if you can, try to slide that elbow down. Slowly come back up, sit back onto the heel, reach for the toe. Now we're going to sit on both heels, but you're going to crawl your hands straight out in front. Keep reaching forward like you're trying to reach for something. Now take your left arm, just reach it through the right side. Take the right arm, reach it through the left. Now let's come back to a high plank, but push the hips all the way up and back and hold. So you should be on your toes. Heels should be off the floor. You want to feel this through your calves. Back to a regular high plank. From here, you're going to jump the knees on the outside, but both the feet, both the hands stay on the floor. Drop the hips down, jump it back, jump it forward. So hands stay to the floor. Good. Good, you guys. All right, one more, then we're going to stand up. Just a slow pace for this. Imagine you have a jump rope. You're just going to be light on the toes, but bounce your feet forward and back. Keep the heels off the floor, though. Just a nice, good little pace, like you're jumping rope. From here, we're only going to go faster, though, each exercise. Now, jumping jacks. Transition right into it. A little bit faster, though. Good, same thing, heels off the floor. Good, a little bit faster. Let's get that heart rate up. Now let's just go right into body weight squats, all the way down, all the way up. Good, inhale, exhale, drive the knees out. Get the hips loose. All right, shake out the legs. Now from here, we're going side shuffle. So you're just shuffling to the left, to the right, back to the left, back to the right. Good, nice and quick, nice and quick. Faster, faster. Want to keep the heart rate up. All right, one more. Now to high knees, 10 seconds, as fast as you can sprint. So everyone start. Once I see everyone, will start. 10, faster. 9, faster, Aaron. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so for station 1, you guys are going to have 9 minutes on the clock. You have 3 exercises, all for 10 reps. You have the walkout jump squat, the dumbbell push press, and the crunches. Since you have 9 minutes, you have 3 exercises. If you're taking time, especially to squeeze, and you have like a heavy weight, you maybe max should get 3 to 4 sets per exercise. So don't rush it. Go a little bit slower, especially on that push press. It should take you 3 seconds to come back down. All right, let me grab the timer. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So when we walk it out, again, tuck the hips in. You're squeezing your abs. Then you're jumping as high as you can, so push through the toes. And as you walk it back, you want to bend your knees and you want to keep your hips low. Good, so we don't want your butt coming up in the air. You want to keep that back nice and flat. As you go back, bend the knees, sit back into the heels, 10 total. Jump higher and higher each and every time. And make sure when you walk it back, you have to get in your squat first before you jump. Good, good, Katie, good, Aaron. Good, Dre, like that, perfect. Around the shoulder press, it's 1 second up, but it's 3 seconds down. And your elbows should be making like an 11. We don't want those elbows bowing out. Keep them nice and tucked in. Good. Good, you guys. 1 second up, 3 seconds down. Good. Aaron, tuck those elbows in just a hair more. There you go. Bueno. Squeeze at the top before you come down. Good, you guys. Good, Julie. Good, Jack. Slight bend in those knees, using the legs to drive the weights up. Then you're coming slowly on the way back down. You want to feel that stretch through your shoulder. You're already 2 minutes down, 7 left. Now for the crunches, knees bent at 90 degrees. You're going to reach towards your heels. Once you feel your shoulder touch the floor, you pop right back up. Good. 10 total. Make sure you squeeze at the top though. Good. Good crunches. Good. Melissa, widen up your feet by like an inch or two. There you go. Good, Andrea. And then Jack, widen up your feet a little bit as well. There we go. 3 minutes down, 6 left. Good, you guys. Elbows tucked in, especially on the way down. Bring them right to the ribs. They start at the ribs, they end at the ribs. Four minutes down, we got 5 to go. Good. If you feel like at any point when you're on the shoulder presses and you're starting to lean back as you're pressing both, drop one weight and do one side, but I want you doing 10 each side. If you have a heavy weight and you can only do one, just use one weight and then switch to the other side. All right, we're halfway. Good form. Good, Dre. Good, Katie. Really push through those toes. When you land back into your jump squat, make sure to bend those knees, then walk it back out to your plank. So on the jump squat, there's two things we're working, our core and our legs. So remember to squeeze and tuck those hips in once you reach that high plank. I want to stay explosive on that jump. Six minutes down, we have 3 to go. Good presses, good crunches. Good, Jack. Good, Melissa. All right, you guys have about just 2 minutes left. Squeeze hard with every rep. Adjust the weight if you guys need to as well. If using weights is just too much on the shoulders and you feel like you're starting to move in that press, you can grab a band as well and just make sure the elbows stay on the inside of the band the entire time. Minute and a half left. Good, you guys. All right, we have just 1 minute left of station 1. And again, if the time goes up and you haven't completed all 10 reps, take time to complete all 10. "45 seconds. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. If you have a couple reps left, finish them out. When everyone's good, then I'll go over station 2. That was good. Everyone should be nice and warmed up right now. Once everyone's good, just give me a thumbs up, then I'll start demonstrating. Okay. Melissa's good. Andrea's good. Jack and Julia good. All right, everyone's good. All right, so for station 2, everything will remain the same. This entire station, though, we're going to be on our back. So for here, our first exercise, we're going to do a dumbbell close grip chest press. So now you're working the inner chest. From here, you're going to take 2 dumbbells. You're going to lie flat to your back. You're going to bring both together. From here, you want to make sure that you have constant tension. So I want to make sure I'm pushing my hands together the entire time, even as I come up and as I come back down. So from here, they start on my chest, pushing my hands in. I'm gonna press all the way up as straight as I can, squeeze together, drop back down. Again, push all the way up and out, squeeze at the top, come right back down and in. That's gonna be our first exercise. Now for our second, we're gonna do hamstring walkouts. If you naturally have tight hamstrings, I want you doing one leg instead of both. If not, do both at the same time and progress or regress. But from here, you're gonna start lying flat to your back. I'm gonna bring my heels as close as I can to my butt. Then from here, my toes are gonna stay up the entire time. I'm gonna press down through my heels. That's gonna elevate my hips. So for me, I have tight hamstrings, so I would do this one leg over the other. I'm gonna step out my leg as far as I can, and I'm gonna go until I can't anymore. If you have a slight bend, that's okay. The goal is to get as straight as you can, then you're walking it back in. But at no point should the hips ever touch to the floor. And if you want, you can just go one leg over the other, take big steps out, and then come right back in. So that is gonna be our B exercise. Now for C, we're gonna go into leg raises. So from here, still sitting on the back, legs nice and straight, they're just gonna drop as low as you can. Don't let the heels touch. Come back up and squeeze. So that is station 2. Any questions on those? All right, good job. All right, let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, press those hands together. You're working the inner chest. Good, constant tension through those hands. So we got the chest press, we got the hamstring walkouts, and then we got the leg raises. With the walkouts, go slow with those, trust me. They're very intensive on your hamstrings. Good. And when you're on those hamstring walkouts, you're gonna walk the legs as far out as you can. Then once you walk them back in, that's only one completed rep. So you gotta do that 10 times. So all the way out, all the way back in, that's only one. 1 minute down. Good, you guys, good form. Get those legs as straight as you can, keeping those hips as high as you can. So you really want to push down into the floor through your heels, because the only 2 points of contact are your heels to the floor and your shoulders to the floor. Two minutes down, 7 to go. Good. If you're on the leg raises and if you start feeling a tug in the lower back, there's a couple things you can do. You can slightly bend your knees as you come down and up, or do not go all the way down. Maybe your range of motion only goes 3/4 of the way or half of the way. Then you'll stop, then it'll come right back up. But make sure to squeeze. So that core should be tight. Lower back should be flat to the floor. Good, Julie. 3 minutes down, you guys. 6 to go. Good, Aaron. Good, Katie. Take your time with these reps. Good. Press through those heels. 4 minutes down, 5 to go. Good, you guys. Halfway. Good, Jack. If you need to grab water, take a second to do so. Five minutes down. Good, Melissa, keeping those hips nice and high. Squeeze those glutes and the hamstrings. Good. As you bring the heel in, really squeeze that leg nice and tight. And if at any point, if the hamstrings just feel too tight, you can regress down into a glute bridge if you would like, and just squeeze through the glutes. You can place a weight on the hips if it feels too much on the hamstrings. 3 minutes left. Seven minutes down, 2 minutes left. Good, press those hands together. Make sure those dumbbells are touching every second. Minute and a half left. Only have one more station after this. All right, 1 minute left, you guys. 45 seconds. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds. If the time goes up and you have a couple reps left, finish them. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take your time to finish them out if you need so. Give everyone a little break, and then we'll go over our last station. All right, so when everyone is good, just give me a thumbs up. All right, looks like we got thumbs up across the board. Okay, so for station 3 now, our first exercise, we're gonna do a goblet sumo squat. So from here, if this is my regular squat position in my legs, we wanna get wider than that. And I don't want my toes facing forward. My toes gotta face to the left and to the right. There's 2 ways you can hold this weight. You can hold it in the regular goblet squat position by the chin, or you can hold it by the hips. If you are using it by the hips, just make sure your shoulders are back. You don't want to drop the chest as you come down. From here, we're going to get nice and low, driving those knees out. Once you get to the bottom, just a slight pause, drive up and in. So it should be slower on the way down, but fast on the way up. Squeeze those glutes and the quads. So that's going to be our A exercise. Now for B, we're going to do single arm rows. So you're doing the full 10 on this side and the full 10 on the other side. But the way I want you to hold the dumbbell with our rows, we're holding it this way, the short way. Now I want you to twist your wrist. That way the palm is facing up. So you're going to row this way. And on Monday, we did wide rows. So I want your elbow close to the ribs. So once I have this set, one leg's back, one is forward. I'm resting on the knee. I grab my dumbbell. I turn it in. That way my palm is facing up. From here, as I bring the elbow up, right to the ribs, squeeze, come back down. So I'm doing 10 on the left side. Then I'm going 10 on the right side. So that'll be our B exercise. Then for C, we're going to do a twisting crunch. So from here, both hands are by the hips. Just like a regular crunch, you're coming all the way out, all the way in, but I'm twisting my knees to that side. So you're squeezing through your obliques. So we're going left, right, that's 1. Left, right, that's 2, until you hit 10. So that'll be our last station. Any questions on those? All right. So we're starting with sumo goblet squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice wide stance, chest up, shoulders back. Make sure the toes are pointed out. So the knees are going to drive out nice and wide. You're going to feel this more through the inner thigh and your glutes rather than the quads. Good. Push through those heels. Keep the feet flat. Chest up, shoulders back. And then when you go onto the rows, you're pulling it this way. So that palm should be facing up. Good, Melissa, like that. Then Melissa, just your back foot. It's kind of like you're walking a tightrope. Make sure the foot kind of is out at an angle. There you go. Good. You'll have more support that way. Good. Good, you guys. Good stance. So your back leg should be out to the side. That way you have a little bit more support through the back. Good, Julie. Good, Dre. Good. Remember, keeping that elbow close. And take time to squeeze at the top. If you don't feel it in your back, I want you going slower. If you feel it more through the arm, that means you got to go a little bit slower. Hold that squeeze at the top. That way you're feeling it through the lat, not your bicep. Good. And we're on that crunch. Keep the hands by the hips. Good. Bring your hands a little bit closer to your body, Melissa. Good, Jack. Keep your hands right there. Good. Because you want to keep the hands right by the hips because it's going to challenge your core for balance. If you absolutely need to, you can come a little bit farther behind your body where your hands are. That way it'll support you a little bit more. But try to keep it right by the hips. 2 minutes down. Good, you guys. Good squats. Chest up, shoulders back as you come down. Good rows. Keeping that elbow nice and close to the ribs for today. And remember, we're doing 10 on each side. So 10 on the left, 10 on the right. 3 minutes down. Good form. Using that free arm just to relax it on that leg. Using it for support. Good, you guys. Good. Twisting those knees to the side. Squeeze your oblique. Remember, left, right counts as 1. So you're doing 20 total, really. Good. Twisting the legs all the way out, all the way in. Try to keep those hands as close to the hips. 4 minutes down, 5 to go. We're pretty much halfway. Good. Almost done. Good, Jack. Good, Julie. Good, Melissa. Good, Aaron. Good, Katie. Five minutes down, 4 to go. Good, squeeze. Make sure you feel it through the lat. Bringing that dumbbell close to the hip, pulling that elbow back. Making sure you have that underhand grip on that dumbbell. 6 minutes down, you guys. We got 3 to go. Good. Good form, everyone. Just keep it up. Get those reps and sets in. All right, 7 minutes down. We got 2 minutes left. Final stretch. Minute and a half left. All right, last minute, you guys. Final 60 seconds. Good, Dre. 45 seconds. Thirty seconds left. $15 seconds. Finish out that set of 10. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So that is it for our stations. Definitely take a little breather. Then we're going to go through our finisher. When was the last time you guys did burpees? Long time, short time? No, I'm not doing burpees. For today, though, for our cardio workout, we're going to do bear crawls and high knees. Now, everyone knows high knees. Does everyone know bear crawls? Yes or no? Anyone need me to demonstrate that? Everyone remember? With our bear crawls, we're just crawling forward, crawling back. But the key is keeping your lower back flat. So if we just rush through this as fast as we can, even though we're doing a cardio timing, your hips are probably going to go up. So go slow if you need to. It should be really intensive on the core. Then our high knees is our B exercise. Get your knees to your waist as you're running and move your elbows back and forth like you were sprinting in an actual race. So we got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to start with bear crawls first, though. So we're going 5. And you can go as far forward and back. If you want to go side to side, you can. But if not, just forward and back. So 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good, right in that bear crawl. Good, you guys. Good, Jack. Good, keeping the hips down. Knees, the knees should be bent at 90 degrees. You're just walking it forward, walking it back. Keep the core tight. 3, 2, 1. Stand up, shake it out a little bit. High knees, this should be a full sprint. So you're getting your knees as close to the waist as you can. 3, 2, 1, go. Full sprint, full sprint. There you go, good. Moving those arms. 10 seconds, sprint. Driving off the toes, keeping the heels off the floor. They should never touch. 3, 2, 1. Short little break. Now we're going to go 25 seconds, 10 seconds of rest. So 3, 2, 1, go, crawl. We got 25 seconds. Good, keep those hips in. Stay low. Good. Crawling forward, crawling back. Hips down, knees bent. Couple seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we're going high knees. 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. You want to burn it out right now. Any energy you have left, you want to use it all right here. Let's go, let's go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we got one more set. Now we're going 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 3, 2, 1. Crawl. Ten seconds down. Halfway. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, last exercise. High knees for 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint. Good. Getting those knees up. This is it. Last one right here. Good, Aaron. Good, Katie. Good, everyone. Good, Dre. Good, Melissa. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Everything you got. Good, Jack. Keep it like that. Good, Julie. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job, you guys. Grab some water, and then we're going to stretch. From here now. Just shake out the arms, shake out the legs just a little bit. Keep the blood moving. From here, let's take the left leg. You're going to come over the right foot. Keep the leg nice and straight. Slowly come down, reach. Reach as far as you can to that toe. And hold. Come up and switch sides. Right over left now. Leaning down, touching that toe. Stand up. Just wiggle out the left ankle. Wiggle out the right. If you need to, hold on to something. Grab one ankle, line both knees up together. Kind of like you're trying to kick your foot out of your hand. You should feel that tension through your quad. Switch sides. Left arm, come across the body. Right arm, pull that elbow in. Shake it out and switch. Both arms behind the back. From here, you're going to pull one wrist all the way out to the side. That way you're kind of making this chicken wing, but keep pulling to that side. If I just hold my wrist, nothing's stretching. I got to pull that elbow out to the side, out to the side.
Thank you.
Take it out and switch. You're welcome. Good. Keep pulling it. Pull, pull, pull. Shake out the arms, both feet together. Big inhale. Reach all the way up as high as you can. Big exhale, slowly come down. Both legs nice and straight. Reach to the toes. Big deep breath out, come up. And that is it, you guys. All set with Wednesday's workout.
That is your guys' workout.
Thanks, Ian.
Have a good one, you guys.
Ian.
Bye, Ian. Thank you.
Welcome. Enjoy your day.
You too. Thanks.